Hello everyone. Let's let this video get started. Let's share to a couple groups here. So, I hope everybody is doing good. I'm gonna put my website here and tag it. Hello, come on, I don't need emojis. Alrighty. Hey TJ, hi darling. Hi Maddie. So, if you don't know, I am stuck in Nogales, Arizona until next Friday, until this coming Friday. Fingers crossed I get to go home. So, I have nowhere to go. I've already done my work for the day. So, let's just get ready to take some fun selfies, you know? I'm going to use our Addiction Palette 7 and just have fun. So first, I'm going to use our new mattifying primer. So I'm just going to take one little squirt there, one pump. And that's going to be applied all over. I am really loving this new primer. Double crossed. Get more rum. Oh, you know what? I will have to get my wine. I did go and get more wine today. Oh my gosh. I already drank one bottle. There's just, everything is closed down. So I've been, hold on y'all. Let me rinse out my wine glass real quick. I had Coke in it a little bit ago. But everything is closed down. Everything is like carry out, delivery. That's just about it. So let's drink some wine. The guys that I've been working with, they're all been drinking their beer. So yeah, Tabby. Wine. And it's a sparkling wine, so it's a good one. It's a good rosé Moscato. Some of them, when I went to the store today, I'm like, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of that. What is that? Hi, Jen. Hi, Steph. Hi, Emily. Hi, Caitlin. So, I'm like, let's get a wine that I know is good because, yeah, I want to be able to drink it. I don't want to pour it down the drain. I don't want to waste a bottle of wine, you know? So I'm going to let my primer sit. So I'm going to go in and do my brows. Usually you see me go in and do my brows with the pencil. Well, guess what I forgot at home? The pencil. So I've been having to do my brows with my brow palette. And really I forgot how much, really I do enjoy using the brow palette. So I'm just loading up into my brush with the gel and then going in to this lighter color, which is number 1. It's a lighter brown. So how is everybody doing in quarantine mode? If you're in quarantine, I know some of y'all are still out there working, but how are y'all doing in quarantine mode? I know, TJ gets a little stir crazy And he's going a little stir crazy this weekend because I'm not there. So, but he's rocking it, being, working with Maddie and taking care of the pups. Y'all, my brows are out of freaking control because I haven't been able to go see my wax girl. Hi, Scarlett. And y'all, if you'll want to share, feel free to share for me. Hi, Kim. I don't know what I'm doing, what look I'm doing tonight. But I'm like 2 hours behind my regular time. So it's only 3 something here when it's like 5 something back home. Yeah, I only had 1 sip of wine and I'm already throwing my brushes. Thanks, Scarlett. Hi, Holly. So both TJ and I are both essential, so that's why I'm in Arizona this week. And I was here last week. And TJ's essential too, so thank heavens for our daycare. Our daycare is amazing. We have some gorgeous ladies that rock it. I know their numbers have gone down boom, but thank heavens. I can definitely whip you up one girl when I get home. It won't be until I get home. I get home on Friday evening, but I will get you one, Scarlett. Yes, I got some mystery set. I'll make you up a mystery set. Yes, thank heavens our daycare is still open. But I mean, yeah. But when I was headed to the airport on last week, whatever day it was, my days have gone to run together because we're working basically 24/7, or on call 24/7, really. The traffic at the time that I went to airport really wasn't that bad. I thought it would be worse. Only part that was really bad was where the area where the toilet paper fire was. So if y'all didn't hear about that, a big tractor trailer hauling industrial toilet paper caught fire on one of the freeways in Dallas. Yeah. When we all have a toilet paper shortage right now. And yeah, toilet paper got on fire. Pretty ironic. And apparently it made the national news all the way up into Canada. Because one of my best friends lives in Canada and she was asking me about it. I'm like, yeah, that's close to where we were. I went right by it. Were they really grabbing it by the armload? That's pretty funny. Okay. They're not exactly even, but brows don't always have to be even. I'm going to outline them just a little bit with our magic eraser so they're kind of a little bit more on point. Hi, Zizi. How you feeling, girly? I've actually been pretty blessed because the temperature in Arizona has actually been quite nice. It's been cool in the evenings and early mornings. But, and then the day, it's getting up to, 70s, low 80s. Oh, girl, that is so good to hear. I've been worried about you and praying for you. Because I know that you had a lot of that pain. So since the temperature hasn't been bad, we've actually been doing our training and stuff outside and working outside. Hence the lovely sunburn, or my work polo goes. So, there we go. Just outline the brows just a little bit there. Okay, so we're going to go in with palette 7. If you haven't gotten any, we have a few palettes left. I know we have 1 and 7. I think we also have 4 left. Or maybe it's 5. I know 6, 2, and 3 are sold out. So I know those 3 are sold out for sure. Holly, if you're still on, do you know which ones are sold out for sure? So I've only used this palette just a few times. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do. But let's go into purple. Purple and blue sound pretty today. So I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to start with this orange and use that as my base. And that's just going to be, it's just really, really light. Really, really light. So what are some fun things y'all have been doing while y'all are in quarantine mode? I know when I've been home, we haven't been doing too much. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful color purple. It's influenced. Let's find a smaller mirror here. And that is going to go in my crease here. And that's just going on lightly. I also forgot my eyeshadow primer. Imagine that. So these colors won't be as vivid. I did, put a little bit of primer around my eyes when I was putting my face primer on. So these colors weren't going to be as vivid. Hi, Amanda. So y'all, we have 15 new things launching this year. That's not including what we've already launched. 15. You know how awesome that is? I'm so, so excited. It's like, really? We have that much launching? Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sam. I'm like, I can't even deal, honestly. I'm like, there's so many things I'm hoping for. Let's go in with the blue just a little bit. Y'all, seriously, I'm not quite even sure what look I'm going for here. How about some type of unicorn? That works. Just a fun look with palette 7. Aw, you are very welcome, Sam. So y'all, I did some beauty grab bags last week before I left. And if there's some more demand for it, and when I get home, I can definitely whip some more up. No problem. So if you know anybody that wants one, or you want another one for somebody else to spoil, you know, one of those essential workers that is out there working, shoot me a message, and y'all, I will definitely whip them up a beauty bag. I've been thinking about doing something like a skincare package for them. It'll be a little more than my beauty bags. So I've been throwing that idea around in my head. I haven't 100%, you know, went with it yet. So it's been, you know, going back and forth. And with me being away, you know, I don't want to leave people hanging. I like to get my packages out as soon as I can. So I'm just going in with my colors right now, and I'll go in and blend shortly. So yeah, if you have an essential worker that you would like to like donate, I actually had a lady come in and, hi Carrie. I had a lady come in and send me a message and says, hey, I don't personally wear much makeup. She says, but I want to donate 5 bags to some essential workers. I'm like, yes. So I already had a list of gals that were essential, or, you know, actually had one that had been laid off from her job. So I sent her a little care package as well. So I'm going to go in and blend these 3 colors together. So I sent her a little pick-me-up from that sweet woman. She wanted to remain anonymous, so I let her remain anonymous. So I'm just going in with my fluffy blending brush and blending. So yeah, if you want to sponsor an essential worker and send them a beauty bag, or that will have makeup in it, or if you want to sponsor a essential worker that needs a skincare kit. No, Carrie, I am in Arizona. I got deployed to Arizona for a couple weeks. Last week and this week. Fingers crossed I get to go home Friday. Y'all let me know. The skincare will be coming with like a full-size mask, so it's going to be a little bit more. And then some other fun things for them. Because, you know, okay, y'all, I have been out here with some of these people, and it's like, I don't know these people. It's like, I want to be home with my family. And I've come back to the room, I've taken a shower every night. Oh, actually, as soon as I walk in the door. As long as I know I don't have to go downstairs to any more conferences with my coworkers, I come in, I take my shower, I Clorox whatever I used wherever during the day. I brought a thing of Clorox wipes from the house, and I've been wearing the mask that we were provided. Masks are short everywhere, so we were only provided a few. So they're like liquid gold. Same thing with the Clorox wipes. So, but I've been coming home and I've been coming back to the hotel and doing a mask every night. I'm like, this feels so good. Cleansing my skin, you know, deep cleansing my skin. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the white. It's called Electrified. And do right under the brows. And honestly, you can't blend too much. Honestly. Well, I guess you probably could, but blend those colors together, y'all. So I'm just going to blend that white down. It's actually like a white shimmer. I'm going to blend that down and blend these out a little more. Hi, Amy. How you doing, pretty girl? Oh, hi, Tracy. I didn't see you get on. Carrie, how is your online teaching going? I know teaching elementary school online is not the easiest. Let me tell ya. If Maddie wasn't going to daycare while TJ and I are working, thanks, sweetie, I would probably be pulling my hair out. So kudos to you mamas and daddies being home with your kiddos and teaching them from home. And you teachers on there that are teaching them online, sending them packets, going out there and delivering meals to those kids. Tell your hubs you gotta listen to me right now. Carrie. But honestly, that one went down the wrong pipe. But honestly, you guys are rock stars for doing all of this stuff online with our kids. I know it would be so hard on me. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little wing here. Nothing too dramatic. Well, I didn't say it was gonna be. I think it's not gonna be too dramatic. Hi, Jessica. You'll know I like my thick eyeliner. What can I say? I've always had thick eyeliner. I am secretly hoping that one of the items that we are releasing is these eyeliner pens. Several of my customers got them for Black Friday, and they love them. And they're asking, did you buy extra? But you buy extra. I bought myself one and that's it. I only bought myself one. Hey TJ, are you still on? I guess TJ's not watching anymore. Oh, he is there. So poor TJ, y'all. He's like, I'm like an avid Amazon shopper. So he's having to bring my boxes in, spray them with Lysol. And he's like, what'd you order this time? What'd you order that time? I don't know what's in that box. Okay, Amy, I'm pretty sure I do. I'm in Arizona right now, but when I get home on Friday, I will double check and I will send you an invoice if I do. And if I don't, I can always order it off the site and ship it directly to you. So like I went into the little supermarket here this week and they have toilet paper. They're limited to like 1 to 2. I think it's 1 toilet paper per customer and like 2 toilet tissue paper towels. I think it's 2 paper towels. And then 1 case of water, and of the gallon water you can only have 2. Which I guess that's super nice. Hi, Kate. How you doing, Nana? So I'm just going in, hi Jessica, with a super flat, thin brush and doing a little bit of purple underneath to go over that black liner, just to make them pop just a little bit. Just to do a little bit of color liner underneath. Hi, Rose. Hi, Paige. Thanks everybody for hopping on. I appreciate it a lot. I know it's definitely later there in Texas than it is here in Arizona. So I'm like, I don't know what time I'll get on, but I'll get on. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? To be drinking wine. Yeah. Okay. So my eyeshadow's done. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. And then I'll do my mascara and my primer and mascara after I do my foundation. So part of the trio, you saw me put on the mattifying primer and let that set a good 5 minutes. The second part of our trio is a foundation of your choice, excluding the spray. The spray is one that is very popular and it's actually sold out in a lot of colors. So my foundation of choice today is the liquid. If you've seen some of my videos, this past week I've done some demos with the powder as well. And that has been actually really working really well for me this week. Being in the heat, it's been easy to reapply if I need to. And the third part of the trio is a brush. Any of the face brushes. There are several of them to choose from. So say you already have the Kabuki brush, but you need to re-up on your foundation. A new primer, get you. Say you have one primer, you want to try the other primer, get you the other primer. Say you have a Kabuki brush, get you the powder and concealer brush. This is a really good brush to have. It's a 2-ended brush, and I really like that brush too. Being in the house is getting to you. Yeah, TJ's felt the same way this weekend. Of course, you know, he doesn't have much contact with people during the week anyway with his job. He has some, but not a ton. So I just put 3 drops. You can see the little drops. I'm just gonna gently press and buff that into my skin. And I'm only gonna start out with half because I want you to see the coverage here. And of course, it's been kind of raining and rainy down in Texas too, so hi, Rhonda. The rain hasn't helped. Hi, Maribel. I heard Scarlett was jealous of your beauty bag. So I'm gonna make her up one when I get home next Friday or Saturday. Fingers crossed I make it home next week. Okay, so check out that coverage, y'all. Isn't that really great coverage? And that's with 3 drops. And actually, those 3 drops, I could almost finish my forehead here. And then probably just another drop or 2. Yep, see, I got to finish my forehead with those 3 drops. And another drop or 2, and that will finish my whole face. Usually I can do my entire face with about 4 drops. So we're going to try with just another drop there. And this is a medium to full coverage. And it is a buildable foundation. So if you need a little bit more or want a little bit less, you can definitely add or subtract drops to your brush. But I would definitely start out with just a few drops. Do your face. If you need a little bit more, another few drops, and so forth. Yes, Carrie. Carrie is one of my amazing customers that uses the stick foundation. Let's see if I have my stick foundation handy. I know I brought it. And she loves it. The stick is like her go-to. Did I say I brought it? I don't know where it is at the moment. It's here somewhere. I'll use it. I'll do a demo with it soon. But, yeah. The stick lasts forever. These bottles last forever too. See, and you know, some people aren't a fan of the liquid. They prefer the stick. Some people don't like the stick. They like the pressed powder or the loose powder. And honestly, if you're not sure about what color you wear, we have an amazing tool called the Beauty Guide. You can take a make-it-free selfie, put it into the Beauty Guide, or even do a live try-on room and color match yourself. Or you can send it to me and I can color match for you. Make sure I get it there. And there you go. I'm just going to leave it at a pretty medium coverage. But yeah, it covers up my sunspots really, really well. Covered up those spots right there. And I was breaking out. Stress, you know, can do that to you. Break you out. Make sure I got it all blended in. Don't forget to blend down your neck. We don't want to look like we're still living in the 90s and have that harsh line, y'all. But I do love the videos where some of the gals, they do the 90s looks. And they have that, you know, color. It's like way dark and yellow from their color or way off. And then they have that harsh line. I do like that. Those are hilarious. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this before I do any blush or bronzer. Just a quick set. And then I'll set my blush and bronzer with my spray. If you have a hard time with your foundation staying, one thing you might try is doing a setting spray before you put your primer on. Then put your primer on. Then definitely let it set. Put all your foundation on. Set with a powder. And then go in and set with a setting spray. And I know it sounds like a lot of extra steps, but honestly, your makeup will sit a lot, will stay on a lot longer. I know sometimes I have to do that in Texas for it to sit a little bit. What brush am I looking for? I'm looking for a fish brush. What fish brush am I looking for? I thought I had a purple one. Y'all, I should be able to find my brushes. I'm at a little bitty table. Who knows what I did with it? It's here somewhere. Kim! Hi, hun. Ah, there it is. It's in the other makeup bag. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Surreal and do a little blush with Surreal. How's things going in Minnesota? So I always put my blush right above the jaw line there. Crease of the jaw. Because that's where I'm going to put my bronzer. And with my rounder face, I don't go all the way to my hairline. I go partly to my hairline. Probably 3/4 of the way to my hairline. Lots of water. Ooh. Rain or snow? Texas has had a lot of rain last week. We got to dry it for a little bit, and now it's gonna rain all this week now. Go figure. Okay, I just like just a tiny bit of blush. I don't like going like super. Oh yeah, Carrie. So you'll want to do your blush right here, like where your cheeks puff up right here. Well, that's what I say, because where my cheeks puff right here, that's where I'm going to do my blush. And then I'm going to go on my bronzer. I'm actually going to use the same brush, but I'm going to use like a little bitty brush cleaner to brush it off, clean it off just a little bit. If you don't have one of these, you can go get them like for $1 somewhere. Get you one. I do usually send, sometimes when I get them, I'll send them out to my customers as a thank you. So if you've been a customer for a while, you might have gotten one. So, just a little bronzer right on the hairline. So I'm going to start it. This is Sunset. It's a really pretty color. We do have it still in stock. Our bronzers are being retired. So if you're a bronzer wearer, definitely let's get you stocked up. I'm confident that we have bigger, better things coming. Because our co-founder would not retire a product if she didn't have bigger, better things coming. So I'm excited to have those bigger, better things coming. Okay, that's just a super light amount of bronzer. You can go heavier if you wanted to go. You can go a little bit darker. You want a little more shimmer. But our bronzer is two-sided. This is the lighter shade. That's the one I use because I am light-skinned. And honestly, y'all, if I wanted to go in with a little bit of highlighter, I can use that electrifier. Let's do that. we'll just use our powder brush at the end of it here. And I could do just a little bit of highlighter right here, right above the blush. See that? And then blend. So honestly, you could use all three if you wanted to. You could use a highlighter, you could use a bronzer, and a blush. So there you go. Got a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. Okay, let's go in and do the lashes. Hi Karen. Hi Lawana. So I'm going to start with our primer. Our primer is white. If you have hooded eyes like I do, and you tend to get a lot of mascara on your lids, my favorite trick is to look down while applying your mascara or even your primer. Okay, Carrie, be safe. I don't know if y'all can hear the AC coming on and off on my room. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Thank you, Carrie. So I'm not sure if you could tell. Sometimes with my lashes, sometimes you can't on my lives. The white primer. So I'm gonna go in with 4D. This is actually a brand new tube. I was running low before I left, and I looked at the date on the bottom. I didn't put the date on the bottom of this, but usually I'll put a date at the bottom right here. And it was like 4 months old. And I knew I was running low, so I just went ahead and switched it out. Always keep an extra. Always keep an extra primer, extra waterproof, and an extra 4D in my go bags. So I knew if I needed to switch it, now's the time to switch it. Aw, baby, I can't hear you. Daddy has to type what you're saying, baby. Don't forget to do the back of your lashes. I actually always forget to do the back of my lashes. And sometimes when you wear that primer, you actually see the white coming through. Because you didn't do the back of your lashes. Have you had your bath yet, little bug? Or are you waiting until mommy gets off her live? Hi, Marie. And of course, with mascara, you always gotta make funny faces, right? That's just like a given. I seriously love opening up a brand new tube of mascara. I really do. Okay. Let's do the back of the lashes first. I got my hair in it. All right, got our mascara done. What do y'all think? Love our 4D anti-primer combo. Okay. Let's do a lip. I don't want to do something too ooh, that was a loud pop. I don't want to do something too extreme. But I gotta see what I got here. Okay, let's line in Pouty. Pouty is my favorite liner. It's a really big neutral. Hi, Pam. Okay, so I just lined it in Pouty. And then let's go in with, what color is this? Oh, this is Secure. This was a limited edition color, but I really love it. So with the Splash liquids, I'll put it back in. There's a lot of product on the wand there. So I like to take and scrape a lot of that product off that wand. And don't forget to blot. I'm using my little paper towel coaster. picked up a lot. And then another trick I like to tell people is take a little of your setting powder. Put it on your lips, your lipstick, and that lipstick is gonna stay there so long and forever. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. This is one of our limited edition spray primers, but you can go with any spray primer you have, or any primer, or our original Behold setting spray. I love the way it smells. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like. Coconut summer. It smells so good. And so, you know, before I put my blush and my bronzer and stuff on, I did some setting powder. And then I did the setting spray. That's going to set everything. That's going to help it last even longer. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this live. I know it's the first super long live that I've done in a while. But just to recap, we went through the Flawless 3 combo I have today, which was our mattifying primer, our liquid foundation, and our Kabuki brush. I love the Kabuki brush. It's my favorite brush. Then I used the Brow Obsession palette for my brows. I used Addiction Palette 7, which we do still have some available on our site, along with Surreal Blush, our bronzer. Then I highlighted a little bit with Palette 7. I went in with a liquid liner. I used our liquid liner, our primer, and 4D mascara combo, and topped it off with a splash and a pencil. So I hope everybody enjoyed this live. If you're catching the replay, do hashtag replay for me so I can thank you for hopping on. Now I'm going to take some selfies, probably call and video chat with TJ, and then off to a long shift tomorrow here in Arizona. Y'all be safe. Stay home if you can. Us essential workers, we don't get to stay home with our families. So y'all stay home, please. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great night, y'all.